Good evening everyone. Welcome to the one problem per day, which is earlier called as homework portal. This is the third problem for the IB2 students, and this will be on 17th October. This solutions will be published. Okay, now let us start with this question. So this question is for 2 plus 3, 5 marks, 5 plus 3, 8 plus 2, 10 marks over here. Let me start the timer too, so that we get to know an account of how much time do we take. Probably we may not take the same amount of time, but still what I felt was having a timer is always good enough to see to it that we will be accountable for ourselves. Okay, and hence let us have this timer. Okay, so I have fixed the timer to 10 minutes, and since this is for 10 marks. Okay, now what we will do is, let us start this. Right, a photovoltaic cell is supplying energy to an external circuit. The photovoltaic cell can be modeled as a practical electrical cell with internal resistance. Okay, what do you mean by photovoltaic cell? Photovoltaic cells looks like this. You have something like a cathode here, and then let me rub. This is not the way to write. Okay, let us write like this. This is a cathode, and then from here there is a power supply, and there is an ammeter over here, and then you have an opening over here to let the radiation to fall onto this, and then you have an anode over here to collect the electric current. This has been connected like this over here. Sometimes this will be variable. Okay, so following data is available. Operating current is 0.9 amperes, which means the current that passes through it is 0.9 amperes, and output potential difference to the external circuit is 14.5 volt. Output potential difference, which means the potential difference between, let us say this is point A and this is point B. So what he says is between VAB, it is seen to be around 14.5 volt. Okay, output EMF of the voltaic cell, this EMF is seen to be 21 volt. Okay, and area of the panel, so this is the area of the panel. So you have a panel over here. So this is seen to be 350 into 450 millimeter. It can also be this one, not even that, it will be this one here. It will be this panel. Okay, so everything else is given over here. Now explain the output potential difference to the external circuit. The output EMF of the photovoltaic cell are different. See, he means that if this voltage from here to here, if it is seen to be 14.5 volt, and this voltage is seen to be 21 volt, I'll write it down clearly, 21 volt. And why is this difference? What is the reason? So very clear actually, you see. If I remove this photovoltaic cell, I can say this voltage is 14.5 volt and this voltage is 21 volt. The EMF here is 21 volt. What is the reason? Internal resistance, right? So internal resistance is so high. So as a result of it, some amount of voltage is getting dropped. Now let us see how many marks is this being asked for. This is for 2 marks. So you need to write at least 2 points over here. The first point is, why is it different? Explain. Command time is explain why. The first point you will say is that internal resistance of the cell is not equal to 0. The second point, you say that some voltage supplied by the battery just a moment, pull me myself here, by the battery is dropped at Ri, at internal resistance at Ri, and hence the EMF is greater than the terminal potential difference. Perfect. Okay, 2 marks has been given. Then calculate the internal resistance of the photovoltaic cell for the maximum intensity condition using the model for the cell. Okay, now we need to find out what is the internal resistance of the photovoltaic cell. So what we do is, we just find out E is equal to, or maybe V is equal to E minus IR. This already we know this formula for cells. So just use this one. What is V here? V is 14.5. What is E? 21 volt, minus what is I? Operating current, which is 0.9 multiplied by R. When I do this, what do I get here? 0.9 times R is equal to 14.5, sorry, 21 minus 14.5, which is equal to how much? This is around 6.5 over here. So R should be 6.5 divided by 0.9. So how much do you get? You get this. Let me take my calculator. So this would be 6.5 divided by 0.9 is equal to 7.22. 7.2 ohms, right? The answer is 7.2 ohms. Okay, next. Now let us move on to the next one. The maximum intensity of the photovoltaic cell that takes place at the Earth's surface is 680 watt per square meter. Intensity is given. A measure of the efficiency of the photovoltaic cell is given by the ratio energy available every second to the external circuit by energy arriving each second at the photovoltaic cell surface. So now if you look at this over here, this is related to this. This is related to this, right? Here it is watt per meter square. If you multiply this by meter square, you get watt. If you multiply this by time, you get energy here. Okay. So therefore, somewhere this is your input energy can be calculated using this formula or this parameter. Okay. Next, determine the efficiency of the photovoltaic cell when the incident intensity upon it is at its maximum. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to find out the efficiency. Efficiency, as we know, it is energy output by energy input, or if I divide by time, I get this as power output by power input. Now, how do I calculate power? What is the power? What is the output of this photoelectric cell? Output of the photoelectric cell is nothing but a current passes through the battery, and therefore V into I is nothing but the output power divided by what is the input energy or input power? Input power is nothing but you have 680 watt per square meter. 680 watt per square meter multiplied by area. Watt per square meter multiplied by area. Where do you get the area? Area is already here. See, look at this here. Somewhere it is already given this, right? Area of the panel is 350 mm multiplied by 450 mm. Let me convert it directly here. This I can write this as 0.35 meter multiplied by 0.45 meter, right? I'll copy the same thing and put it over here. Now I have 0.35 into 0.45, which will give power here. Similarly, for this also I need to substitute. What is the value of V? Value of V, what should I take? Should I take EMF or the terminal potential difference? It said about this cell. Okay, so it should be terminal potential difference, not EMF. Okay, so therefore this should be 14.5 multiplied by what is the current? 0.9 amperes divided by this value 680 multiplied by 0.35 multiplied by 0.45. Let us calculate what is this value. Okay, take my calculator once again. So this is your 14.5 star 0.9 is equal to so much divided by 680 is equal to so much divided by 0.35 is equal to so much divided by 0.45 is equal to so much 0.12 you get, which means that the efficiency is seen to be 12%. Yes, the marking scheme also says it's 12%. Okay, state two reasons why the future energy demands will be increasingly reliant on sources such as photovoltaic cells, which is very, very clear, as we all know. So photovoltaic cells, we rely on it. The reason is because we know that the energy from the sun is renewable, right? I'll write it down properly. Energy from the sun is renewable, and you can always rely on the source because sun does not vanish immediately, right? It will be there for a very longer time. First one. And second one, you can say there is no pollution. I hope everyone will write this one. No pollution. Maybe you can say it is clean energy, right? No radioactivity. No radioactivity. You can say this. You can also say no global warming, right? No global warming over there, and hence do not contribute to what? greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases, right? So you can mention all these reasons. So with this, we come to an end to this particular problem. Okay, let us see the next problem tomorrow. Thank you.